Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for another episode of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. We're going to literally take from where we left off last time, so we've just dealt with Savmelek and also with Wenduag as she ran away. Lan is now with us, and the Mongrels have now joined us. Horgus and Anivia have also come up to join us to take the fight into the city. I imagine it's going to be quite a big fight up there. I know the last two episodes have been quite long, so I'm going to try and shorten them down a bit. It's just that once everything happens, and something else happens, and something else happens, and it's just too fun to keep going. I'm having too much fun, which isn't a bad thing. So I hope everyone's enjoying the slightly longer episodes than normal. Let me know what you think in comments, as always. If you do enjoy the long episodes, then I'm fine with keeping that. If you prefer shorter, more bite-sized episodes, I could try and make it so we stop at certain points and then start again for another episode. Just let me know. Anyway, without further ado, let's go back up to the surface of Kenabres and see what the situation is up there. I also had a look in the spellbook and changed a few things. So Camellia can now bless and do burning hands. I've put coup de grace on, or coup de grace, how do you pronounce it, on everyone, which is effectively when we bring someone down, so say like when someone goes into slumber, we can now do mondo damage against them whilst they're on the floor. I've just taken a rest to recover. It's time to go up. Let's go. Let's see what's awaiting us above. Hang on, I can't see. Okay, well that's not the way we gotta go. I guess we're going this way. Upstairs. Upstairs we shall go. Oh god, tell you what. Hang on. Is Dursa? Oh, Dyra. Hello, I would like to sell all my stuff, because I have so much stuff. Oh god, right. Okay, much cleaner. Look how much money we have. That's crazy. I probably will end up buying the Cold Iron Master Grey Axe then, because it is just better than the Iron Grey Axe, because the Masterwork gives us +1 bonus on attack rolls, so I am more than happy to buy that. Yoinketh. Very good. Very good. I don't think... Well, she got a longsword. Is there anything that would be good for that? I'm probably also going to take all of your potions. Thank you very much. Don't really need the scrolls. I think I've got that covered, and I'm pretty sure this is all stuff I literally just sold to her. So, other than that, I think we're good. I would say we're good. Right, so I'm just going to equip that to moi, as it is better. It does give me a +1 on a few things, and it's also still a cold iron one. Nice. Very nice. Right, let's be off then. Now we've sold all our stash, and we're not heavy as hell anymore, we can actually move around at a normal speed when travelling. When we get to travelling. Let's go. Oh wow, there's still stuff to collect. Okay, so if I did collect all, I can still just move on. Okay, cool. But then I can't go back to sell it, I'll just sell it to the next person. That's
While
fine.
the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Kenabres are trying to defend the Waterstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Are you talking about me? Well, there must be nobody else, because there's nobody else here, so you must be talking to me. Alright, well, sounds like there's a bit of a fight going on. Ah, fresh air. Well, that's upstairs. What's in this little room here? Is there anything to loot? There is one thing. Let's grab it all as we can. Oh yeah, Horgus and Anivia is behind us. It is loud upstairs. There is something going on, as we could imagine. Let's go. God, this place is wrecked. Oh, wow. Who dat? Whoa. She is ripping scrote. Look at her go. Amazing. She's cool. Hello there. Got here in the nick of time, right? The half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned by Iomede's golden swords, clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't got much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up. That's alright. Judging whether you are friend or foe and open to her might have to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anivia. Ah, this is her wife. Right, of course.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
So, Irabeth. Cool.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here's a new friend.
Ragnar.
Rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to my wife, Irabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
It is Tirabade. I did say it right the first time. That's good.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Kenabres. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anivia out of there.
Nay bother. Where the hell are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders. Most people in Kenabres think that the children of the first Crusaders are
Don't know what happened then.
legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Yeah, mongrels are cool.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
Like a running goat. Ha ha ha. Anyway. Come on, Doc Connors, chill out. What is the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Waterstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Waterstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders.
No.
We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Kenabres will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world.
So no pressure.
I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
Well, funnily enough, we literally had a rest of like 2 days downstairs, literally just below you. So, whilst you were fighting, we were just chilling out. Soz, what's the situation in the city?
The city's gone.
Oh god.
Most of the defenders, including the dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours.
Yep, saw that firsthand.
The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
I'm not going to mention anything about the whole demon thing earlier.
Don't talk like that. Kenabres hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
That's the spirit.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
And that's ruined.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Kenabres.
Yeah. Alright, tell me about the Waterstone. Why is it so important? I'm pretty sure it's the thing that's holding back the demon horde, basically. And there's like a few of them.
The Waterstones are a gift of Iomedae.
Yeah, stones plural.
Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Waterstones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Kenabres obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss.
Makes sense. How did the Waterstone end up in the Grey Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Kenabres, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Waterstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost yet. Dascari has gone, but the Waterstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
Literally pretended it was a rugby ball and just yeeted it across the city. Alright, Dascari, I'll take you on a rugby match.
But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Waterstone should have burned his filthy hide.
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
I mean, any demon that's capable of killing a dragon in 2 hits is probably a pretty strong demon. Let's just say that for sure. Let's not waste any time. To battle!
That's the spirit. You, take Anivia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
Alright. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckle grip, a bead of sweat. Alright, Horgus, you're pretty stressed out, buddy.
Horgus Worm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Kenabres can be said to be safe.
The safest part of Kenabres. Don't be scared, Horgus. Just pay me back someday, please. You owe me. Remember that you owe me money. I'll get it back one way or another.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
And that's all we need. The will to go on. See, I like Lan. That's what I was talking about. The banter.
For Iomedae! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Ah! Queen Gallifrey. Okay, cool. Just to be sure. Let's go. Oh, she's gone in there by herself. Do I get a chance to just quickly loot some stuff? Man, I am terrible with, I should just stop looting stuff. Right, anyway. No, I'll never stop looting stuff. Let's go!
Another obstacle. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There is quite a few of them. Right, hang on, man. I want to try this. I want to try Burning Hands. So if I can cancel that, you come here. There. Whoa! Everything exploded. Baller. Yeah. Get on the floor. Time to loot. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna grab everything and I'm gonna sift through it when we're done. Keep up with the crazy half-orc lady who's an amazing fighter, it seems. Is that the Waterstone? Looks kind of Waterstone-y. So you're one of these cultists. Oh, I pressed space. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusades are over. Soon the demons will rule the whole world. Yes. You're very persuasive. Don't do it! Oh, what? You cowardly traitor! You... Oh, I don't believe that has happened in front of us.
Save the last one for me.
Okay, so... There is quite a lot going on here. Bless. Lan. Point blank shot. Shoot that guy. Sealer. Get in front. You also get up in their face. Wow, he literally exploded. Nice shot, Lan. Shoot that one next. Right, Bless is actually in the area. There we go. Nice shot. Yeah, get in there. Nice one. Just slapping him left and right. Okay, Lan, aim at the back line.
Make every strike count.
Sealer, you move up. Amelia, take out Sharpshooter. Ragnar, deal with the Dretch. That was some weird negative energy shit. You literally just cut it in half, Ragnar. Whoa! Ah, it's telling me about critical hits, but I feel like we already know about critical hits at this point. We've given some, and we've also taken some at the same time. The result is equal or higher than the attack's AC. The character successfully lands a critical hit. If not, the attack remains normal, but still hits. Very good. Right, aim at the wizards. I'm also going to go deal with the wizards. Shouldn't have a lot of health.
No glory without risk.
She'll get up in a second. Oh! Ouch! Okay, well, everyone needs to heal. Everyone needs to heal. Lone hands yourself.
The voice of the spirits.
Kill light wounds. That'll do. Let's go. Let's keep up. Big old war. Man, there's so much stuff to pick up. Okay, was the other side dealt with? I imagine they literally just butchered them. Nice one. There's a lot going on. Right, to battle! Can I open this door? It's locked. I mean, the whole place is falling apart. I'm not surprised it's locked. Yeah, I'll take all their stuff. What's going on behind me? Ah, point of no return. Fair enough. What is that thing?
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh!
Minagho. Ah, she has no eyes. That's creepy. So now we're in Pan's Labyrinth, maybe?
What an unexpected surprise!
What?
Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
I assume Staunton's one of our temporary companions in this group.
You again, you wench!
Ah, a dwarven comrade in arms.
Minagho, the one who... Be careful. She's
Oh,
one
great.
of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Kenabres. She must be back to finish what she started.
Hey, demon woman! What's wrong with your face?
Oh, how rude. You're one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe. Staunton, sweetie.
God, I'm such a dick.
To let your friends speak to me like that, are you?
Do you know this woman, Staunton? I hope you don't.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
Dresden? Founded as a city fortress during the hubris of the First Mendevian Crusade, Dresden was overtaken by the demonic hordes of the World Wound. It now stands as a demonic monument to the foolish naivety of those early crusaders. Oh.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this.
Hey, Staunton.
But now you claim that Dresden fell because of me.
Are you a traitor again? Are you a traitor as well?
My dear, that was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
That's the spirit!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
Interesting, there's some backstory to find out, I suppose.
I'll kill you!
Okay, well, that's that. And she's 86 now. Ah, but of course you're getting your friends to do the work for you. What are these? Abricandilu. Abricandilu? That sounds right. Okay, well. First things first. Man. Let's try and put one of these big boys to sleep. Of course, you know. Try and lock it down. And I'm going to try and lock down the other one, I suppose. Lan. Start shooting the back line.
You won't survive me.
I'm not sure that attack keeps happening, but it seems to work. Come on, Ragnar, get it. Ow! That keeps hurting. Right, Lan. Aim at the back line. Sunder that one's armor. Camellia. To be fair, put him to sleep. And you stay there. Oh, to be fair, you can smite evil. That could work. Smite it. Goodbye. Okay, we're both down. That's brutal. Camelia's still up.
You are today's sacrifice.
You heard her. You are today's sacrifice.
Make every strike count.
Continue shooting the wizard. Nice shot, Lan. Your character failed to save and throw against the ability Channel Negative Energy, Damage Living. Many malign spells allow a target to make a saving throw to elude their effects. There are 3 types of saving throws. Constitution on Reflex, on Dexterity, and Will on Wisdom. You can get bonus on saving throws from equipment, spell effects, and feats. To improve your character's saving throw, you can increase their ability scores, wear protective equipment, and use protective spells. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. That's why I'm currently on the floor. Can I get back up now, please? Wow.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I feel like I got hit by a steam train. Jesus. Just gonna take all the stuff. Well, she ran away. Hey, Staunton. I have several questions. Where do we go now? Is there a door? Or are we just, like, stuck up here? Oh, okay.
The mongrel did it.
Nice one, Lan. That does look pretty cool, to be fair. I take it that is the stone. They're doing some weird voodoo shit to it. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with a power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening, voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here.
Thank you.
This is it. Your precious Waterstone. But what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand. But wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city.
There's a demon
Alive
voice.
And broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping.
Yeah.
Every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Well, I don't subscribe to that at all.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
Very good.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious Waterstone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Kenabres to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters.
Oh dear.
And all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves.
You're turning all the Waterstones into basically nuclear bombs? That's bad. Demonic nuclear bombs.
So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruin shall be yours.
What are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it?
How can you persuade a stone?
Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Yeah, you tell her. You feel a sudden rush of wild rage, and with it comes a feeling of monstrous, unbridled, destructive power. It is like the power you felt in the Shield Maze when you were confronting Savamalik, but now it feels more fully fledged, more conscious. Am I gonna succumb? Am I gonna succumb? I'm gonna succumb. You're sick of talking. Why do you have to listen to her? Why can't you just crush, rip, devour whoever you want, whoever's in your way? A malevolent roar erupts unbidden from your throats.
Hey, are you alright? If you're planning on going berserk, don't forget who's friend and who's foe.
Just stay behind me then.
There she is. That demon! Go get her!
Alright, Staunton. Oh god! Who does this dwarf think he is? How dare he give you orders? You'll silence him for good. The rage bursts through, you want only one thing. To gouge out Staunton's eyes, break open his ribcage and rip out his heart.
None shall escape!
What's going on? Am I attacking Staunton? I've got like no health.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Waterstone? Here's a little demonstration.
Oh dear. Okay, so I went into a rage from a demon's power, and then just got knocked out for doing so. Oh, she mentioned Dord. The Demoness whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Well, I should probably even out the evilness a little bit. I don't want to go into... I don't want to become fully chaotic evil at the end of the day. You wood breakers! We will never give up.
We will never give up. We will not break. We will not run.
Hear, hear!
It would be a shame if you died without ever surrendering. But honestly, I'll be satisfied no matter what way you die.
Wow. Cold bitch. The roar of voices blend into an unbearable wall of script. Oh my god, my ears! I can't hear anything! Your vision goes dark.
Praise Iomade, you woke up.
Oh.
Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
Was that just a dream? Did I just wake up from a bad dream? This whole last 2 episodes just been a nightmare? Did we win?
Sadly, no.
Well, that blows.
We couldn't stand up to the Demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters.
Interesting.
We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
Also, I didn't black out. Staunton slapped me. Let's just be clear about that. At the mention of Staunton, Irabeth gives you an uneasy look. It seems that your attack on him did not go unnoticed, and yet it was blamed on the demonic magic of your opponents. Whew! That one's gone under the rug then. What is the situation in the city now after that?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
So what do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Waterstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Kenabres, but every city with the Waterstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomade's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Yeah, that's fair. Can you tell me about the Waterstone a bit more? Why is it so important?
The Waterstones are a gift of Iomade.
Oh, she's already said this. So I'm just gonna skip it. Can I help in any way?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified.
Ooh.
A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Waterstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage in the stone.
So someone's already messed with it before the demons got here, which gave them the edge. That's what it sounds like, anyway.
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense.
Bloody Hulrune.
Blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much.
Ouch!
I think the storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go and make up to Staunton for trying to smack him. Although, to be fair, he did 30 damage in one hit. Like, I don't know if that was like an automatic, like, you can't win against this character, but I kind of felt like it was.
There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
Will do. Roger that. 10-4, good buddy.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack.
I mean, it might have turned.
The chaos that is now Kenabres, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori.
Oh, she was the one who was having a drink when we went for that drink
She got
that
along
one
well
time.
with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
I will, but let's hope she hasn't turned sides like that one person who was like, "Ah, praise Baphomet," and then got murdered 3 seconds later. That's what you get, cultists. I found a cultist dispatch from dungeons. It seems they're holed up in the Tower of Estrod.
Demons have been filling Kenabres with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now, at least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
Lady, I'm just gonna level with you. I'm the protagonist of this story. I am the hero. Except when I get knocked the hell out, but other than that, I'm the hero. Everything is clear.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Kenabres still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart.
Alright.
We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
Great.
Yes, one more thing.
Oh.
If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing,
Oh, nice.
open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Sounds good. Can I get up now? Promise I won't punch anyone. For now. Unless enemy tries to attack your most vulnerable party members. Yeah, we already know this, so don't show this tutorial. We've already talked about formations. Ooh, I've got a personal chest. Huh? What? Oh, cool. Right, hang on. I don't know if that's just part of just buying the game or what, but I get an owl cat. Oh, that's adorable. Where can I put him? Can I put him there? No, you are better with it. I guess I put him there. Cool story, very fun. Okay, Silver Tongue Amulet, Cultists bonus on Persuasion and skill checks. Don't mind if I do. And there were also some boots that I saw as well. I don't know where they've gone. They would be down here somewhere, surely. Am I just being blind? Oh, there they are. 3 Dancer's Boots. His boots they wear a +2 competence bonus and saving throws against movement impairing conditions. I mean, I might give those to Sela because she is the bigger tank and we don't want her moving away from combat. So, yes, I will actually give those to Sela. That sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look around this tavern. See what's what, talk to a few people, probably talk to Staunton about what happened. There he is. Hello, Staunton. Where's the rest? Oh, I'm just me at the moment. Okay. Good day, everyone. Nothing to see here. Hey, wait, mind if I bend your ear about something? Anevia. Oh, she's there. Oh, looks like your leg's better. So here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission, I get that, and I know you'll get the job done. I saw you in action. But here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, we're weakening our defenses here. If they come at us while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. Okay, do you want me to stay here and guard the tavern instead? You what? No! Your task is far more important. You can't just hole up in here all cozy-like, waiting for the demons to knock on the door. I mean, it sounds like they're going to do it at any time. But if those three trying to make a move on this place, Beth will send a runner to get you. If that happens, you leg it back here, alright? Because if you don't, you'll be coming back to an ash pile. Oh, so I am the linchpin of victory, am I? Alright, cool. Well, when do you think they're going to attack next? Your guess is as good as mine. It might not be here. They could attack the whole damn city. Those vermin know that they've lost their upper hand. Now they were going to push back hard. If things kick off here, you should know. After they attack, some things could be changed beyond recognition. So if you've got any business that needs taken care of, you better do it soon. Okay, that sounds like a point of no return sort of thing. Okay, so what else do you want to discuss? So the rift the rift of that damn beetle left with its scythe, yeah? Well, it cut the city in two, and it's kind of difficult to get across. My scouts tell me there's a halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Market Square. Not that any of them tried to make sure. But if you've got a mind to go across, and I think you're going to have to eventually, you might want to give the square a once-over. Alright, well, thanks for the warning. See ya. Later. Watch yourself out there. I will. Let's go talk to Staunton and see what he has to say. Hello, Staunton. Okay, I guess he's not voiced at the moment. Anyway, the dwarf resembles an abandoned citadel, one whose high crumbling walls are still holding fast, but whose empty, lightless windows make it clear that all inside are dead. Oof. Ouch. Oh, it's you. Good work back there in the Grey Garrison. Name's Staunton Vane. If you've heard rumours about me, his face, which looks like it's never known anything as carefree as a smile, grimaces. Just so you know, everything people say about me, it's true. Sorry for attacking you in the Grey Garrison. Don't worry about it. Anything can happen in battle, especially when you're dealing with demons. But since we're on the subject, I won't ask what troubles you. That's your business, and we'll keep it that way. But I can tell you when a person's fighting a losing battle against themselves. Well, hang on. And I know something that can help. Here, take this. It's already served me well as it could. May it do the same for you. Ah, cool. He gave me a cloak of unbending will. Yeah, alright. I'll check that out in a second. What do people say about you? They say I'm a traitor, as bad as a Relu Vorlesh. Sakorian witch who initiated the opening of the world wound and then made it expand. Oh, so you're as bad as the person who started the world wound? Okay. But I'm a disgrace, even among the ranks of the condemned. But Queen Gallifrey should never have spared me, but I belong on the gallows. But why do they hate you so much? You really don't know? I'm the reason why the Crusade forces are holed up in fortresses on the edge of the world wound, instead of bringing the fight to the demons. We used to have a foothold in the wound, the mighty, unassailable city of Dresden. We used to have it, until it fell, and all because of my stupidity. I gave the enemy our main citadel. Oh, so when Minagho was saying things earlier, she just wasn't lying? Okay. I was tried, they wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the Queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I had done. Well, so that's how I live, decade after decade, fighting in the Condemned. So Condemned is a military unit made up of petty criminals conscripted as disposable soldiers and frontline fodder in the Mendavian Crusades, alright? As you can see, I've fixed nothing, and I've earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit in my face too? It wouldn't surprise me. God, I could just spit in his face, that's quite mean. So I hope you earn forgiveness. Meh, you keep living and fighting with no hope of anything better, because that's what the Queen ordered you to. There is honour in that. You were given the chance to live, so live, and stop blaming others for what you've made of your life. That's me. You were given a chance to live, so live. You think you're the first to come with me with sermons? Okay, well. A whole city fell because of you. How is that even possible? What do you mean, how? If you don't trust the word of the condemned, go ask somebody else, like my little brother Joran. And if you still don't believe it, what's it to me? But, if you're about to ask me to recount the story of my disgrace for 1,000th time, don't. You really don't have any friends? I feel like you've got some friends with Irabeth. Couldn't survive this long if I was completely alone. Joran, my little brother, he keeps me going. He's never abandoned me. Everyone else shies away from me like they might catch what I've got. Even fighters in the Condemned console themselves by thinking, I got stripped to my rank, but at least I'm not Staunton. Commander Tirablade seems to be the only person in the whole army who remembers that I'm a soldier and not a drudge. She has no qualms about taking me into battle. She's had some mud flung at her in the past or so, I hear. That's why she tries to keep an open mind about people. It's no surprise that she's the only one to hold on to her sense of reason in this farce. Yeah, she's pretty cool. So many years in the Condemned. Surely you've paid your penance by now. Well, actually, I don't agree with this because, you know, he let the entire demon horde attack. So I don't know how many years you think would take to, you know, atone yourself from that. That's not for me to decide. My life is in the Queen's hand. The Condemned isn't the worst part. All these years I prayed to Torag for forgiveness. So Torag's like the father of creation. Yeah, he's a dwarf and god. That's it. Countless times I've gone to his priest, countless times I've kneeled before his altar. If only the father of dwarvenkind would answer my prayers just once. Not to restore what I've lost, but just to tell me that I'm still one of his children. But it seems he doesn't give a damn about me. What can I expect from mere mortals when my own god doesn't think I deserve redemption? Ouch! Well, I mean, you're a good fighter, and you can hit like a truck, so I have some respect for you at least. But regardless, I need to talk to the elf who calls himself a storyteller. You know where I can find him. The storyteller? A strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours, asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. At first I wanted him his questions as far away from me as possible, but later I realised that talking to him did ease my burden a little. I hope he is alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble too, so if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I don't know, I think he's probably secretly better than you think he is. I do know one place he might be. Look for him in the Black Wing. It's a library. Here, I'll show you where it is on the map. I don't know what use a library is to a blind elf, but he loved the place. He would sit there day and night. I mean, Braille exists, you know. I don't know about Pathfinder, but they have magic, so I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, we're going off topic. I have to go. Go on then. Maybe we'll see each other again. Kinda hope we do, to be fair. You've got an interesting backstory. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here. There's Sally Rathmus, Kiardo, Citizen Survivor. Where are all my friends? There's Camellia. And Hoga Squirm. Hello, Camellia. Greetings. Okay, well. Where did you learn to wield a rapier so well? I had good teachers, although they don't get all the credit. I'm a most diligent student. Okay. Your amulet is quite unusual, and I can't remove it in the inventory page. Where'd you get it? Ah, my little trinket. It's so nice of you to notice, but I assure you, this amulet is nothing but a bauble. Can a lady not be drawn to beautiful, useless things? Well, yeah, I suppose you do like aesthetics. Is mentioned when we were talking about the mongrels. Pretty bad. Your speech tells me you're of noble birth. You're most insightful. Fine quality to have. Well, let's see what it says. So still I believe that being of noble birth does not give anyone the right to look down on us. Forgive me if my question disturbs you. I couldn't resist such a noble and beautiful lady. I would stop bothering you ably. There's nothing wrong with being a noble. People are not born equal. Well, I suppose we all have our good and bad qualities. I wouldn't have pegged you as a philosopher. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a philosopher, or a philanthropist for that matter. Just a guy in a city, surrounded by demons, partially becoming a demon, possibly. Just living the life, mate. Alright, well, tell me about yourself. You want to know more about me than you already do? Why? I talk to the spirits of his tormented land, and they guide me in battle. I'll help you fight the demons, and I swear that you can rely on me in this matter. Isn't that sufficient? Well, anyway, I'm just trying to enjoy our delightful conversations. The spirits are calling me, and I must respond. Please, excuse me. She's watching me, very creepily. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so there's loads of survivors in here. Eagle Watch Crusader, Form, Autumn Haze. Where are all my friends, by the way? Are they outside? Or are they just kicking around here? There's Irabeth. There's Sela. Pink Eye. That's not a good name. That's a bad name. Lanza. Okay, so there's a few people to talk to and get through. But, as I said previously, I am trying to make these episodes a little bit shorter, so I'm probably going to leave it here for today. We have met Minagho, who is a big old demoness who is part of this war. She seems to have at some point have history with Staunton, who has then let one of the original fortresses fall due to his misguided attempts. There's something more creepy about Camellia that I think we're going to learn further down the line. And there's probably a few things we're going to learn about ourselves as we follow down the aspects of the demon, or the demon mythic path, should I say. Let me see if it still shows. Yeah, so you see, with every choice you make, it shifts slightly. So it's still in chaotic neutral, but it will slowly start dragging around. So I'm going to chaotic, chaotic, evil, chaotic. So it does change as you make decisions, which I think is quite cool. I am going to be picking the demon choices whenever they show up, really. But whenever I can rebalance myself to chaotic, it's just chaotic and not evil, I am just going to keep that. Because as I said last time, I want to use the powers for me. I don't want to become fully evil. I just want to be able to use their powers. And abuse their powers. But anyway, as always, If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, feel free to leave a comment. There's a lot of things to do next. Let me know which ones you'd want to see first, which ones we should try and do first. Or I could always try and do as many as possible in the next episode. Just let me know what you think. And as always, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell to ensure you get notifications for the next episode of this series and other series to come. Ciao for now.